takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here is Young. It's stolen by Lowry. Young with the steal. Lobbed up there for Collins. The shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Robinson goes in. Dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Passes it to Tucker. Now here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, Robinson misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Young. No good on the quick three. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
Some solid defense from Butler. It's tipped. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lets it go with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Hurt. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Adebayo. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Herter passes to Young. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. To stop the run. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Shots good from Young.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Heat trail by 7. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And there's the drive. It's good. Lowry's got 5.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Down low. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Outside for Lowry. Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. For 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, or pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Back to Capella. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And the shot goes down.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry drives in. Spins. Here's Tucker. Robinson kicks to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Atlanta leading by 5. Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Robinson, and the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Young drives in. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Atlanta?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. 1:51 left in the first half. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point lead. Inside, stolen by Tucker. Now running, there comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson for 3. Here's the 3. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Tucker.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Young from deep three-point range. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And it's Lowry penetrating. If it counts, Lowry's got 9. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Young passes to Collins. Misses off the right iron.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Oh, Hunter in position, and stolen by Butler. To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We got Gallinari. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. The kick out to Oladipo. Now Hero. Okongwu grabs the board.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Over in the corner, Hero tries the spin move. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
The pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hero, no good. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pink shot on the way. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And stolen by Okongwu. One-on-one fast break. Wound up there for Bogdanovich.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Good saving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Steps back. Gallinari in the corner. Baseline jumper. And it's right missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Gallinari with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And right, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. A tight game here in Atlanta. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Vincent's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Wright. With the drive over Vincent. The Hawks again can't hit. Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Back to Hero. Shot on the wing. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hero no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's the break. It's tipped. Hero with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Martin's in the post and stolen by Wright. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. And Okongwu slams it in.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Vincent. Count that one. Vincent's got 6. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Right, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Off target from 3-point range. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. Here's Hero. Here's Martin. Gallinari with the steal. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat out front. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Robinson finds Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Lowry against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Shoots over Tucker. Young, no good. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Stolen by Tucker. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Timeout called, the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Robinson down low. And Tucker has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
With the step back. Young inside. Now recovering. And here's Young. In the corner. Herter with it. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Collins passes to Herter. Free throw line jump shot. Again, the Hawks score.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He gets it in there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
The Hawks leading by 7. Herter passes to Young. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
Here's Lowry. The dish to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Young passes to Herter. He feeds it to Capella. Collins gets to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Pushing it up. From past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young passes to Hunter. Feeds it to Capella. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Back to Lowry to take the lead. Rebound by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Herter passes to Young. Here's Butler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. Nice move. In the corner. Herter with it. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Butler in the corner. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Adebayo. Yes!
That is world class. Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Hunter. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. 5 seconds left in the fourth. On its way from Young for 2, and that one drops.
Just reliable.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Allie, take it away.
Jason.
All right, Allie, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Here's Brown, 5 to shoot, and the jam by Brown.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Smart. Spins. Outside Tatum. From the top of the key. And he buries his first look. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
You can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight. That triggers the drive. You're playing him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And the jam by Brown.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Out left to the wing. Smart against Young. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, and you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Tatum with a steal. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective at finishing with the alley.
Now here's Young from deep. Atlanta again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young with it, guarded now by Smart. Young can't hit.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He shoots.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Brown can't hit. Atlanta again missing.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around. He could have attacked the basket.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boston on offense. They picked up 11 straight. And then Tatum slams it in.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And a deep three from Young. Boston with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
.110 left in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. There's the three. That shot missing. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Herter into the lane. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Young. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Smart left side. Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now Young from deep. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
"15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Brown. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Young. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the three. We've got a line change here for Boston. He launched that one from way outside. Young's got 6. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Boston on D. Young way outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Herter penetrating. The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. Lured him into his trap.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Outside Herter. Left side Young from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to White. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen by Collins. Up top, Young. The 3 is up. They get it again. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. To the wing on the left. Collins passes to Young. From deep. Young missing again.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor.
Back to Tice. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got a line change here for Boston. To the middle. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. With the crossover. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, the if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And Young, here we go. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
And it's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-4 run. The game now all tied up. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Young with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Collins. Outside Herder from deep three-point range. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
The Hawks trailing. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hunter against Tatum. And here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
22.
Thanks very much, Allie.
26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Tatum way outside. And that's collected by Trae Young. So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 21 points in the game.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Young against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Shoots over Collins. Horford can't hit. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Now here's Young. He's got 21. And it's Capella with the jam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Celtics also with a sub. Tice is checked in. Here's Smart. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brown going inside. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
With the step back. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Neesmith comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Atlanta is shooting 34% so far in this one. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Gallinari to the inside.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. White, pass to Williams. And the three off target.
Yeah, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Team third.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Beyond the arc.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Here's Gallinari. That one falls. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Neesmith. Takes it inside. The shot won't fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Wright. Pritchard gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Wright outside. Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up with the stripe. Another one falls for Atlanta.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard from outside the arc. White on the wing. There's Neesmith with the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Okongwu. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Boston's shooting 40% from the field in this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And stolen by Herter. Young inside. Defended by Smart. Outside Herter. With the drive. Young against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Left side Young. Over Smart. And too long on the shot.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 24. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Brown driving in. Capella with a block.
You can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Herter. Smart against Young. Inside. Tatum with a steal.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Steps back. And here's Brown for 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Now, what speed in transition? Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Young against Smart. Pass to Herter. Now here's Young. And they pick up 2. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. On the take.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch, athleticism. Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Hits both from the stripe. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Herter. Young inside, defended by Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Great open look there. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Herter, defended by Brown. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Smart.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
20 seconds left in the game. Outside Hunter. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Now here's Capella from the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome to this Thursday night. Two very athletic teams here. Greg, a game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Williams, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's LaVine. Beyond the arc. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now, here is Young. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
First team foul.
Stripped away. alone. That shot off, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Herder passes to Collins. Shoots the three. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Caruso, no good. It's stolen by Vucevic. Caruso looking for an opening. That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Levine. Clock at 2. And again, Chicago. No good. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Hawks. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. No good from outside. DeRozan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Hunter with it. Now defended by Levine. Capella dishes to Collins. Here's Herder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Levine for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herder. Deflects the pass. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Caruso, defended by Young. For 3, Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In transition, here come the Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Young's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. And Levine, here we go. Pass to DeRozan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Levine, rejected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Tries it from 19.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Tie game in Atlanta. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Young pass to Collins. From deep. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Here's Caruso, defended by Young. And it's DeRozan missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first, totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks leading. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Here's Caruso. Defended by Young. From deep. Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. To the left side wing. Here's Herder. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery and we'll take a look at the headstones. Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And Young, here we go. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Levine dishes to Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso kicks to Levine. A 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Well, Chicago's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Connects from 3-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And things starting to click from 3-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And he drives in. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Levine. Spins. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. The dish now to Levine. Lock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Capella against Thompson. There's Ball with the 3. Tries again. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Ball, and it's Green, then it's Thompson, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Deep 2 from Ball, and that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 3.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. And Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
On the clock. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jones checked in for Green. Right, the pass to Okongwu. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Jones is running, and he slams it down right on top of Gallinari.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. Stolen by Thompson. White dishes to Jones. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Gallinari missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Jones, the pass to Brown. Outside, White. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. And contact on the shots.
On the move, and he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
Both shots good from the stripe. Bulls trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Feeds it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. It's deflected. And stolen by Okongwu. Stolen by Ball. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Right outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Here's Ball. Outside, Jones. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Atlanta leading by 3.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
.106 left to play here in the third. Ball kicks to Jones. Outside, Ball. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Jones.
It was a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
Jones, no luck.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Bogdanovich drains it from 17 feet out. And 12 points for Bogdanovich.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The drive by Ball kicks it out to Jones. They grab their own miss. Over in the corner, White. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. He totaled 14.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bulls trail by 4. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Jones Jr.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Collins grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. You say, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Ball surveying the defense. White wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Herter. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Fires for 3. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. He feeds it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Rebound Atlanta.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Going inside, here's Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Levine passes it to Williams. Over to the left wing. Double team on Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Herter, no good. There's the steal. Outside Collins. Young in the corner. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Caruso, defended by Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Clock is at 3. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. He kicks it to Young. Capella with a screen on Vucevic. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Levine. Here he goes. They get it back. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine up top. Capella covering. Levine against Capella. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Williams for 3. Out to DeRozan. From deep. Tipped away. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Collins dishes to Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
For 3, Levine. DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so the Hawks take the win. It was...
case, Allie, it's all yours. Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. 2 points. That one goes. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here's Young. And he buries his first look.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Young against Lowry. Driving to the basket. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young against Lowry. Puts one up from 19. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Fast break Miami. Stolen by Collins. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young way outside.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Lowry finds Butler. Over to the left wing. And Tucker gets it to go. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. No good on the 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young way outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins right side. Outside Hunter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Hunter against Butler. Outside Robinson. Pulls up at the elbow. Butler can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside Young. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Takes a step back. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Herder gets the bucket.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herder.
Outside Tucker from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Young. Misses off the left iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Lowry. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
On the court for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Pass to Butler. Now here's Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Herder. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by Herder. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. Miami, no good that time either. And the Hawks with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lowry against Young to the middle. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up.
After some solid early shooting, they've kind of gone flat here in the second quarter.
And now the Hawks on the break. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Young against Lowry. Butler double team. Deflects the pass. Adebayo finds Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young against Lowry. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Capella. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Robinson on the wing. The Heat rebound. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a deep three from Young. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three, Robinson. Hunter with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Tucker, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta gets it back. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Tucker. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Atlanta on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Lowry against Young. 4 on the clock. And here's Butler outside.
Lately, they haven't been as efficient from downtown as they were to start the game.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
To the paint. Here's Capella, and he lays it up and in.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Tucker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Hawks trailing.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Outside Young, and he drives in. Shot from the wing, and the shot's good. Young's got 9.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Hero for 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. It's tipped. Oladipo on the wing. Over right. True on the 14-footer.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Right with the ball. Here's Okongwu. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Here's Bogdanovich. They get it back. Looking to end the run. Can't hit from in close.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
It's a one-on-one situation. It's right on the wing. Here's Luau Cabarro. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 4-3. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside Bogdanovich. The three. Can't get it to drop. And Miami the other way now.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Back to Gallinari. Bogdanovich finds right. And here's Gallinari. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Vincent. Here's Martin. There's the steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Vincent. Again, the Heat misses. Outside Gallinari. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Luau Cabarro. And it's Martin with the rebound. Oladipo on the wing. Right at the free throw line. Here's Vincent. Right with a steal. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat with the lead. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Buries it from 3.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
The Hawks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Herder into the lane. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Let's go with a three. Collins with the rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
First team foul.
The Hawks trailing. Butler with a steal.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
They grab their own miss. Back to Lowry. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Herter. From beyond the arc and then some.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Robinson can't hit. Outside Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Robinson can't hit.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lowry against Young. Tries the spin move. Back to Lowry. The three is up. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Young against Butler. Back to Herter. Stolen by Lowry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Herter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. No good that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Robinson. Over Herter. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Herter can't hit. The Heat on offense. Lowry outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here's Herter. So the Heat win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. playoff doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Horford. Three-pointer, no good. Collins goes in. Here's Herder. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brown. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way with the step back. Here's Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside, Brown. Into the lane, and the jam by Brown.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Tatum against Capella. And here's Brown for 3. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter passes to Collins. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Offensive rebound. Back to Horford. Tatum against Collins. From deep three-point range. Here's Williams. Goes up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Young. Sure, from three-point range.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Collins with the rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Brown. A shot to stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Capella screen on Smart. Young attacking. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Young. Over Smart. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
That's good from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Atlanta again missing. Brown in the high post. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing. He gets it off. That shot off. Tie game in Boston. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in.
All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Herter can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
First team foul.
Here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right side Brown. Williams in the post. He's against Capella. Brown can't hit. So it's Atlanta now. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Outside Young.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Smart passes to Brown. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Spins. He takes it in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Capella. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brown. Horford passes to Tatum. From deep. Horford against Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Steps back. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Collins goes in. The kick out to Young. Shoots it from the corner. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. The kick to Hunter. Tries yet again. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
It's Williams, high post. He's against Capella. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by the Hawks.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Capella. Back to Hunter. There's the 3. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
The Hawks leading. And there's the lob. That one doesn't drop. The Celtics have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Tatum passes to Williams. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Capella, screen on Smart. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brown. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Can't hit that one. Hunter's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the drive, and down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 6.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball.
The previous play is under.
These teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, call overturned, and the first half comes to an end. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Atlanta is shooting just 33% so far in this game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, we've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Delon Wright. Then there's the Kongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Delon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Pritchard. Here's Neesmith. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Gallinari. No good, off the front rim. Here's a Kongwu. He's got a piece of it.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
They shoot again. A Kongwu. Pass to Wright. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tice sets a screen to the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Bogdanovic. Over Tice. Bogdanovic, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
White, the pass to Williams. And the layup falls.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Wright. Blocked! Here's Neesmith. Throws it up high. And finished off by Tice.
Well, there's a connection that Daniel Tice has with his teammates. Vertical threat at the rim, yes I am. Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Now here's Wright, and that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Neesmith. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. White with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tice outside. And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Now here's White. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. Right outside. Inside. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Wright. Wright's got his 4th assist in this one. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Williams a screen on Wright. Down low. The kick out to White. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside White. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tice inside. Okongwu on him. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Tatum. And here's Horford. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And the Hawks making a change here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luawu Camero. And it's Trae Young in for Wright.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 6. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Capella screen on Smart. Oh, there's the alley. Horford with a steal. In transition, here they come. Right side Brown. Screen by Horford to tie it up. Brown can't hit.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum. That one misses.
Team foul. At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Brown against Bogdanovich. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. It's kept alive. Horford. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Smart against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Here he goes. Over Hunter. And it's Tatum missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And a deep 3 from Young. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
A minute 53 left to play in the 4th quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Smart. Horford with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Herter. Here's Young. Capella screen on Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Outside, Brown. Tries the spin move. Tatum with it. Hunter covering. And stolen by Herter. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And it's Tatum missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right side Brown. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Hunter.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And, Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. Games like this,
looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Vucevic. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Young way outside. That shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And it's Ball penetrating. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Herder. Hawks passing it around. Driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now here's Levine. There's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Outside Levine. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Rebounded by Capella.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Latrey, offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine puts it up. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
There's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. It's good. Young's got 8 points. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Levine. Shakes him. Misses off the left iron.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Capella, high post. Here's Herder. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. It's DeRozan with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Young looking around. Here's Herder. Nice D from Levine. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Levine finds DeRozan into the lane, and Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
Herder passes to Capella. 3 seconds left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks,
the first one falls.
Kevin Herder, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Levine for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Hunter, no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Young, good.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, hit knife inside.
DeRozan dishes to Levine. DeRozan against Hunter. Here's Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Young outside. Shoots over DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Sweet move. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Williams with a clean look. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 4. Down low. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
DeRozan with it. And guarded by Capella. Blocked again.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Floats it up for Young. It's Collins with the drive. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 6. Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan, and it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young from deep 3-point range. Misses the step-back jump shot. Bulls have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Capella against Levine. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And again, Chicago, no good. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Hunter finds Young. To the middle. Capella, the pass to Young. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The feed now to DeRozan. He dishes it to Williams. Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Capella sends it back. Stolen by Ball. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Levine. Launches it. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Herter. Up again. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And the massive wingspan of Capella excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David, for that interview.
28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Into the lane and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Gallinari throws it down.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Here's Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gallinari. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now here's Wright. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. And the Hawks lead by 13.
That's an encouraging sign. I mean, when Wright is hitting from outside, you know he's...
Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Atlanta ball.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 13. Driving the lane. Here's Thompson to the left wing. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And Wright kicks to Okongwu. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And he drives in, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Luau. It's stolen. Caruso looking for an opening. It doesn't go for him.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. Green dishes to Thompson. Bulls moving the ball around. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Back to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to Caruso. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the middle. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Thompson. Nice shot from the wing. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
I like watching Thompson shoot from here. His jumper is looking better and better.
Out left to the wing. Here's Luau. And no. Oh, good. His first shot of the night, missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Brown outside. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked away. And they recover it. White wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Atlanta leading by 13. The pass to Bogdanovich. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
That one from long range. Young's got 17.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Brown inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Oh, Hunter in position. And it's Capella missing. Levine for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside Williams. Back to DeRozan. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Ball dishes to Williams. Here's DeRozan going inside and finished off by DeRozan.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. From 17 feet out. Levine can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Young fires away from outside. Atlanta gets it back.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Here's Levine. Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double-teamed. Back to Levine. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now looking comfortable in the pick-and-roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
And here's Young. Out to the wing. Herder passes to Young. Stolen by Levine. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding.
Pass to Capella. Young against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Atlanta again missing. Bulls trail by 7. DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Levine against Collins. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Vucevic is screen on Young. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Paul with a wide open look. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the